You guys looking for the fox?
Yeah, where is it?
Out in the woods. I'll show you. She's like, why are there so many people in my cage with me?
Oh, right over here. Is she fine with it?
Yeah, she's fine. She won't do it. Foxes are, not with all you guys here, but I will tell you, foxes are the gentlest animal, like ever.
Melissa wants is a fox.
I mean, there is no animal that's more gentle than a fox. Like, she has zero aggression inside of her body at all. It's just the craziest thing. Not
somebody's dog right now. Yeah.
like if you brought a dog in here, she'd roll over on her back and want to play with it. Really? We bring our 2-year-old in here, our 2-year-old grandson. He comes in and plays with her all the time. She just rolls over, wants to play.
That was on there.
This one today was definitely outside of my skill zone. This was a cottonwood with a high voltage power line running directly through the middle of it, meaning the cottonwood split around the high voltage line, so everything had to be craned out. But part of that tree split was also leaning directly over my house. So there was a lot of factors in here where I knew that I needed to call in the pros. Alright, today guys, we're going to put you up in the tree with the guys as they're cutting. We're going to put you in the operator seat of the clam bucket. We're going to give you the best bird's eye views that I could possibly manage. So stick around because this video is going to be jam-packed and a lot of fun, you guys.
We're going to be removing about a 35-inch cottonwood tree.
Now Wes, you're the owner, right?
Unfortunately.
Of Pro Tree Outdoor Services. So what are you going to be doing today on the job site?
I'm going to be running the clam and helping Kyle on the ground.
Okay, and so what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be cutting branches up on the ground.
So you're going to be on the ground?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, and you're going to be in a clam truck?
Yep.
Got it, got it. Jeff, you're running the crane, right?
Yep.
All right, so you're going to be the one flying it high up there. Eli, what are you doing up there today?
I'm going to ride the ball and set the rigging.
Okay. And Tanner?
I'll be in the tree cutting.
Tanner, you'll be in the tree. Got it. Okay. So perfect. For the guy watching this for the first time, this looks like you're wearing the freaking bat belt.
I am. It's a tree motion belt by Truffleburger. Truffleburger. Right here, you got your flip line, lanyard.
Okay.
Back here, I just got my saw clip, a couple straps and carabiners. On the back is my lanyard for my saw. Right here, this is a Cambium Saver, they call it. It's what it goes around the trunk of the tree. And then my rope goes around these two rings. It's retrievable. Got my phone holder right here. Most importantly,
okay.
That's it for now.
What we're doing, this is called spider leg rigging. Spider leg meaning it's sort of like a web.
Okay.
I've got 3 straps on here. This one's 35, shorter ones are 25. What we do is position the ball over the center of gravity for the pick being the piece that we're planning to sever from the tree and hoist up.
Okay.
So you want to have it right at the center of gravity, so that way all the slings are tensioned the same, and when we make the cut, the pick should pick straight up. So there's no dropping, there's no shock loading in this system, because that's a bad thing in this system, because the boom doesn't like to bounce. We want everything to be static.
up quick, yeah. You're good, put her down.
Oh, so you got more gear going
yeah.
on. Okay, so you got tree climbing spikes,
Yep.
right? Is there a brand you recommend?
It's preference. This is Stein. They got the shorter gaffs in them. You can get them with longer. Depends on what you're doing.
Hey Tanner,
Yeah.
you are making notched cuts for
Yep.
these.
Just stand it up.
So you know, this is a totally different cutting technique than if you're felling a tree, right?
Yeah, this was a felling cut basically. So I did a face and a back cut so we could stand the piece up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So every piece, like the piece before this, had a very aggressive.
It had a V cut.
Okay.
Yep. So it tries to stay in there.
Okay.
Guy Mark Chisholm is the one who started doing it. So your piece stays in there, and then so it doesn't twist and move around when you're cutting.
And then you can just lift it straight up
Yeah.
and get it out of there. But this was a felling cut.
Yep.
Let's go up and see what a felling cut. Let's go see what it looks like. All right, so that was a felling cut right there. All right, I get it. What's your next piece gonna be?
Probably that big top, way up there.
Okay, so tell me about your pants.
The pants?
This is gonna sound weird, but Eli, so I asked what kind of pants you're
So
wearing.
these are Flanner Gladiators. They're just regular tree climbing pants, non-chainsaw protective.
Okay,
I used to buy like Duluth Trading Company or Carhartts, and I'd get like 2 months on them when I was climbing every day. And
Yep.
I'd just rip the crotch open or whatever. I have 2 pairs of these. They're $250 a piece, and I've had each of them for 3 years. The only thing that's broken is the zipper.
okay, so what is Eli wearing
And
now?
then
That's a
Eli's-
chainsaw proof pant, right?
Eli's are chainsaw.
So what does that mean? So you actually have Kevlar in these, Eli?
Yeah.
So these are lightweight though.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't seem...
That's real light there. It's an Australian brand, you know, and they're working in 90, 100-degree weather all the time.
So
a lot
you
of
can
guys-
actually hit that with a chainsaw and it's...
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
What are they called?
Cloggers is the brand here.
Fudge. I've never seen that light a weight pant.
Yeah.
How much do those things cost you?
$300.
300 bucks.
Yeah.
So-
So I got almost 2 seasons on these now.
2 full seasons.
I don't wear them every day, but I wear
Yeah, you
'em.
do. Last time I seen you, you were wearing them.
Yeah.
Was.
Yeah. There's no industry standard that you have to climb with chaps, but you do have to have chaps if you're cutting on the ground. Some people tried climbing with those, but the hazard then becomes you got the buckles, extra fatigue from sweating, and you wonder if it becomes more of a hazard to be so hot
Okay,
up in the tree.
thank you. I was thinking a hazard because you got all those buckles catching on
Yeah.
everything around you.
Yeah.
Because when you're, I mean, just on the ground working with those things, what's happening is you're catching it on everything. I don't know. I see those as being probably the next wave.
They're very popular, and there's 4 or 5 different brands that make a pant very similar to this, and people seem to like wearing them a lot.
Okay.
All
so
year.
Cloggers. There you go, you guys. Stay safe. All right, guys, so let's check out that V-cut that we were talking about earlier. The purpose of this cut is to keep the tree static. So even though it's separated from the rest of the trunk, the crane is holding it in place and should be able to lift it up, out, and away, keeping the operator safe, both in the tree and the operators that are on the ground.
So this is Toro TX1000, and on the front of it is a branch manager bypass grapple.
Okay.
It's made here in Minnesota by Dave Norgard.
Okay.
He used to run Top Notch Tree, sold that out, start Top Notch Equipment Design, now manufactures, distributes those grapples.
Okay.
So for residential tree work, it's a really cool tool because the brush is drugged the long way instead of sideways, so you can easily get it into tight spaces. And we don't chip our brush anymore, but for chipping brush, the brush follows the machine right into the back of the chipper. So it's really faster chipping brush.
You're just telling me that this truck right here has changed your life, Wes?
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, when most tree companies get started, you start with a chip truck and a dump truck or dump trailer, and you chip all your brush and haul all your log and separately. This truck, you don't have to chip. You just put everything in a big pile and just pick it up and smash it in the back. It's a huge investment, but as soon as you're financially in a position to do it, I'd highly recommend it.
It's time saver is basically what you're saying?
Huge labor saver. Like, the guys aren't tired at the end of the day because it does a lot of the manual labor, so the guys are happier. It's just way more efficient, way faster. The only thing that sucks about Minnesota is we have road restrictions, so we can't run it 2 months out of the year.
Start to finish to get into the tree removal business. Like, you're just starting and you're thinking about doing it, so make sure you guys stick around and actually tell us, is that something that you guys want to see? Because if it's something you want to say, yeah, I want to see how to get started in tree removal. We'll talk to Wes, we'll talk about his story, how he got started and what he learned, and then more importantly, what he recommends doing from that point, because that's a different...
We'll teach you what you need to know.
All right.
Thank you, Stan.
Thanks, Wes. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. That's a huge thing. And then do me another favor and check out these other 2 videos I'm going to put right here up on the screen. God bless. Go get them, you guys.